Hello and good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're here on day number 21 of my 31 favorite rock albums released in December. This album is going to be number 11. Yes, number 11. So what we're doing here is I've picked out 31 rock albums that have been released in the month of December over the course of our rock history. And so far they've dated back to 1963 and all the way up to 2024, the current year we're in. So I had a bunch of albums, I put them down, and then I kind of thought about how I wanted to. This one, of course, was going to be on that list no matter what. And it's come here pretty high up in the last of before the top 10. So it's number 11, and the album we're going to talk about shouldn't become a surprise since I'm wearing the proper shirt for this. It's not this particular album, but by the same band, Rubber Soul from the Beatles, another great album by the Beatles. The Beatles have no bad albums. They do have some albums that have more great songs than others. This one has a lot of really good stuff in it, on it. And of course, it's featuring the Fab Four. It's kind of the first of the albums that venture into that psychedelic realm. Released in, what was the year? I didn't write the year down, but I think this was released in 66. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that was the year it was released. It does not say that on here, because this is a reissued version of it from a digitally remastered 2009 copy of the album. Not one of the best cover things. I don't really like these because they don't really support the CD very well, but the only thing I do like about them is I like that they have this little book, which is what the original album looked like. Got this little cover on the inside. You get to see them and their session recording, and then there's one on the back with them actually doing a concert show. Really liked John's guitar on this particular one too. So this is an excellent album. Lots of classic Beatles songs, as every album that they have has. This one has no exception to that. Norwegian Wood, one of my favorite Beatles songs, is on here. Nowhere Man is on here. I like that a lot. The thing with the Beatles, too, is that the albums tend to move up and down for me. So one minute this album is in the top 5, next minute it's down further because others move up, and then they go down and they come back up. It's a very tight discography. I will be ranking their albums very soon. I got a couple more this week. I think I'm only missing one now, so I'm going to rank them as soon as I get the last one. Michelle is on here. One of my favorite songs by them as well. In My Life, really, really great tune as well. If I Need Someone, Run for Your Life. This is a rubber, and this particular disc also has a mini discography, kind of a bit of a Rubber Soul mini discography talking about the album. It's a good cover too. I do like it. It gives that kind of psychedelic flair, eh? So this is kind of the beginning of that psychedelic flair time period for the Beatles. I like all the Beatle eras, and I like all of their albums, some more than others, but this one is definitely in my top 5. So Rubber Soul for the Beatles is the album for today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Hit the like and subscribe. That's much appreciated. If you want, you can hit the notification bell above my head so that you don't miss any more of the series that we're running. And if you've got any comments about the series, about the Beatles, or about anything I've said, you can put that in the comment section below. And I will see you tomorrow for another episode of my 31 favorite rock albums released in December. So have yourself a good day and a good night. Take care and goodbye.